Hello everybody, this is Big Daddy Rocker Gamer, and this is another episode of Let's Play Realmz Prelude to Pestilence. And I'm still not entirely fresh. I'm still a little bit sick. But I'm going to try to at least do a little bit more play here so that we can have a progression this week too. Let's see here. Let's do lightning strike and just go 17 points of damage. Now let's just do another lightning strike because why not? Haha! Triple lightning strike. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. There we go. I'm trying very hard here to let's see. Okay, never mind. There's a lot of random fights in this area. I'm not sure if I think that's a good thing. But they're not hard at this point. There's relatively easy fights. So, yeah. Ow. Kicking ass on these orcs. Doesn't feel as meaningful as it used to. No. Jesus. This is like ambush central. At least the Wheel of Time crew is doing decent damage. Because now. I know. Okay. I'm not gonna pretend to deal anything more with that. Spot a large patrol of Grillock. Would you like to attack? No, I'm not fighting Grillocks in here. Although, I am a little bit curious why there would be Grillock in here. Like this. Good job, man. Took out all their spellcasters. That's fairly amazing. And I'm just going to rest out here. Nice. Randall Thor is cutting down enemies too. And Min just looking out for Matt, as she always does. Although if you read the books, you know that Min and Matt does not end up together. Spoiler alert. But the book's been out for a very long time by now. Now, I am just going to very quickly put out a Discover Secret and a Dragon Hide buff too. Would you look at that? The team is very efficient. Wow. Really? Huh. There we go. A guardian awaits the attacks. Oh. This looks like someone who... That didn't work. And I don't have... Okay. We're just gonna do that. Oh yeah, I can hit. Good. Now let's first try this. That wasn't so bad. After killing the beast, you can scoop up his weapon. Oh, that looks like something from that. Scimitar +3. That's definitely something for him. But I got something here. It's two-handed axe, isn't it? Yeah, it's a two-hander. Bandit +6. Same as I got. Too bad Rand can't use his helm. Okay. That's awesome. Now I wonder what this thing was going on. Yeah. I'm just gonna skip up to the victory screen here because this is just a very random battle with no real actual challenge to it. See ya there. And here we are. As I said, this was a completely douchey random battle thing. Okay. This door is locked on this side. Would you like to? Of course we would. As you may have expected, some pretty nasty creatures are. So let's just go straight to creature summon and see what comes out. Now, what kind of spells do we have on her? I don't actually have anything big. So I'll just do this. Nice. Nice. Let's see. See if we can save our spider buddy. And we could. Thanks to Matt. Now, is this enough to gain more level? Oh, it is. Matt gains 4% chance to hit and only 3 more stamina points, but hey, it's getting better. The Lair of the Chantals provides some needed cash. Not really. Alright. And the Guardian again. I thought I already killed this thing. I'm just gonna put the set up my whole team around here. I have to kill it. Yeah, I get another +3. That's cool. Now, let's go back here and shine a light again. I'm just gonna guard. And do not attack. Like this. All right. Yeah, good job, spiders. Min just keeps firing off arrows. Like she was Hawkeye. And I like that. Or Oliver Queen if you prefer that. Archer. And here we are. My throat is not good still. Okay. I should I think there's not much useful to be found in here for me. 3 large beasts eye you as you enter their lair. They attack in sight. I'm just gonna flee Min back there. Nice job. Alright, that was quick and easy. Now I need to find out how to get out of here. I got to get out of this hellhole. Split a large... Okay, let's take on the Gorilla Patrol. Let's see what they got. This ain't no Gorilla Patrol. Do not attack. Too tired to continue. Alright. I'm just gonna cut this out. Because this is not very exciting. And here we go. Easy peasy. And Minotaur gains a full single hit point. 3% chance to hit, which is rather on the low side, but hey, a level's a level. I'll take it. Let's just get some dragon hide up and shine a light again. Let's see if we can find our way out this time. Doesn't look like we're... You're in a dark and damp cave. Would you like to leave the cave? Yes. That takes us out. And... I have no idea where Trissandra has been taken. She should be around here somewhere. Going by memory. But maybe what I need to do is go a couple of other ways around. So let's go out exploring outside. To the east of here. Oh. What you're experiencing right here is old times of DRM. So, let's see if we can find some of these old codes and see if we can get them to work. Myers. Now let's see what the code is for Prelude to Pestilence. 284668-1. Please keep your registration name and number in a safe place. We cannot stress this enough. Alright, I'll save the game. A deep hole opens into the earth. Would you like to investigate? Yeah, sure. So, we went from one hole to another hole. It's a whole lot of holes. Yeah, there we go. The hole above you filters in sunlight. Would you like to return to the surface? No, not for now. But shine a light. Let's see what's in this hole. Okay, we have found a secret cave. A small stone shelf is hidden behind some stones. On the shelf rests a candle. The shelf is covered with dust, but the candle seems untouched by age. And it's obviously magical. A note is scrawled in the dust. Use this to summon your friends when hope is lost, but face the consequences of your summoning. Candle of Summon. What does it do? Okay. Neat. Spiders. Lots and lots of spiders. Well, that makes sense. Randa is too bogged down. So, let's just fire arrows automatically. Oh! My friend died. That's usually not a good thing. Those small spiders there, they're very hardy. They survive a surprising amount of pain. I'm not sure if I can call them spiders. Maybe they're cockroaches. Anyways, Min clears out. Because although she has crap for hit points, she still hits, and she hits hard. And a lot. And spider's dead. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there's only 3 enemies here. Okay. But they hit a lot, these enemies. Do not attack. So 1 down. 2 down. Okay, I can live with this. It's not so bad. There we go. The hole above you filters in sunlight. Would you like to return to the surface? Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm now on the other side. Yes, that's the... And we just found Grillocks. Haven't met some of these for a while. making sure that their spellcaster are not... Wow. 3 misses. That's a lot more than I expected, actually. Wow. One down. Still alive. Okay, good, good. Protogators? Huh. Good job. Now, let's check up on the pad and discover secrets again. And start exploring east. What are these things attacking me? Warhorse. Warhorses and gnolls. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make more summons, I think, because I'm running out of them. Good job, Brand. Swap position, I guess. You need to summon up a monster again. I like my meat shields. They're very necessary for party compositions. Oh, Nynaeve gains another level. 8 stamina, which is good. 13 spell points, not so good. 4% chance to hit, which is better than Min got. And she now attacks 3 times over 2 rounds, which is the same as she had. But she gets to pick a new spell. Now, I could go for a single level 10 spell, like Major Soulbind. Sphere of Protection, maybe. Heal large wounds. Blind. Adrenaline is a good spell. But I'm thinking of going for a couple of more smaller ones instead. Festering Wounds, which inflicts disease upon targets. And Dumbstruck, making people too stupid to cast spells, and Protection from Heat. I think those are good ones. hole has been dug in the earth. Would you like to investigate? Okay. Nothing is down there, just a 6-foot pit. That's all, nothing else. Sometimes there are just holes in the ground. But somebody dug that grave. And no one's in it yet. Now what is this? Oh. A neatly kept farmhouse is the home of Luellin. He sees you approach and greets you at the front porch. Hello friends, I have already made the preparation for travel. You can count on me to help in this worthy cause. You feel confident he will join you at their house when it's time. So Luellin has signed up. Good, good. Is there any secrets in his garden? Doesn't appear to be so. Okay. So, that brings the second of 4 people that I'm supposed to recruit. Oh. Swap. Okay, I'm too close to an enemy. Yeah, of course I am. I have a big giant ass enemy here. Not attacking the target I wanted you to attack. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So we have one guy up there and the others are... Okay. Well, that works. Oh no, slimes. There's a lot more than just slimes here. Oh boy. Wait, are these things fighting each other? They are. That's a new dynamic. Oh, I have a troll. Okay. Good job. Hey, don't touch her. My name is back up. Come on, Matt, you can take this thing down. And there we go. And Randall Thor keeps gaining a lot here. 7 more stamina, 29 spell points, and 4% chance to hit. Still only 3 attacks per 2 rounds, but that's a lot. Proving why he is indeed the chosen one. Now, if I remove electrical protection, I can get a 4th level spell here, and he has a different bunch of spells available. Now, what would I like for him to have? Fantastic wings, for example, allowing my entire party to fly. That's good. That's very good, and might be something I need soon. Tremendous creatures lumber out of a nearby cave. They attack. Like this. Good job. Three whiffs. That's impressive. Min normally doesn't have 3 misses. Good job, everybody. Too tired. Need to rest. Okay, so let's get our... We only passed through the Fingertip Mountain Range. A treacherous journey will it be? Would you like to enter the path now? No, I don't think so. There's too much to explore on this side. Shoreline is too cluttered to continue. You must turn back. That's basically the game telling us we reached the edge of the map. So now I'm gonna go explore what's on this side here of the mountain range. If there is anything, or if it's just a lot of empty wildlands. A marauding pack of wild animals. Get your scent and attack. So, I'm just auto shooting with any of the characters in case you were wondering, because there's too much big creatures in the way. Rand can finally get out. And there we go. Dank and empty cave. Your light conceals that it is obviously home to some very large creatures. Luckily, they are not here, because I just killed them. Now, we have a lake here. There doesn't seem to be very much happening with this lake. I'm just gonna follow the mountain range for now. see if it leads to anywhere exciting for me. I think it takes me back here. Yeah. Okay. Too tired. I need to rest. Okay, fair enough. Dragon hide. Discover secret. I'm just checking out who's next to level. Egwene is next to level, actually. And she's going to be level 6 in 10,000 more experience. Everyone else will be level 9. That's because Egwene is a warlock and they level piss slow compared to everyone else. But deep in the heart of the Norn jungle, you hear something. Not sure at first if it is just a breeze. No, it is a definite whisper. If you are a believer in Berhun, follow my voice to your salvation. The voice is coming from the south. Seek thee the Finger Mountain and be cleansed. To cleanse your soul, pass the Finger Mountain and head towards the sea. For there is thy salvation. The voice fades into the rustling branches around you. The Finger Mountains. That sounds obvious. Weird. They have some questions. Wow. Huh. Okay. Not so bad. Huh. And there we go. I'm thinking I should find the way back to the other side of the mountains for now. Yeah. Oh, wrong hole. I have surprised. More war horses than gnomes. Okay, that's fine. I'll just cut ahead to the victory screen because this isn't going to be a difficult battle or anything. And here we go. Just picking up the scimitar with Matt. There we go. Yes, we would. And like this. Good job. Matt, how can you miss 4 attacks in a row? It's just embarrassing for you. And we're going back above ground again. We are going to take a look around on this side of the mountains and see what we find. I mean, too tired to rest. Okay. Not too tired to travel anymore. Okay. Oh, if this is what I think it is. A massive iron door stands locked tight. Minotaur guards look out of the arrow slits and shower you with missile weapons. Pick lock. You hear the locks pop open. The Minotaurs are surprised at your intrusion. You catch them off guard. I think we find the Minotaur King here. There we go. I'm gonna have Min carry some food. A large Minotaur approaches you. Stop this bloodshed! You are surprised he can speak common tongue so well. We have no war with you. My people believe in peace. Come with me so we can discuss this matter privately. If you agree to come with me and discuss this at my castle, no harm will come to you, even though you have killed 4 of my best men after you ruthlessly invaded my homeland. If you choose not to discuss this matter with me, I will destroy you and your pitiful band of adventurers. No one will ever hear from you again. So which will it be, discussion or war? The Minotaur commander patiently awaits your answer. Okay, let's talk with him. A wise choice. Follow me. With that, the Minotaur commander takes you into his castle. He walks across the long hall and seats himself at the huge table against the east wall. He waves you over. And apparently, the commander sits you around a large cherrywood table. You feel very tiny sitting in such large seats. The commander speaks. My name is Kayvon. My men have not brought harm to your humankind yet you are determined to destroy us. No doubt you were going to get paid for our demise. Am I right? I thought so. No matter. You're the first group of bounty hunters who have had enough brains to speak with us, instead of dying in a feeble battle. Let me explain our situation. The Grillock
have approached us with an invitation to help them overthrow the city of Mountain View and become the dominant power in this part of the country. We do not want war, but always like to improve ourselves. You humans have penned us into this measly parcel of land, which serves my people no use. The Grillock offer us land, money, power, an intoxicating mix. The Grillock are not trustworthy though, so I am reluctant to agree to the treaty. Now, you have agreed to talk with me. This is an excellent first step. Some of the other Minotaurs seated around the table with you growl and leer in your direction. Kayvon whips towards them. Silence! The time for hatred is over. They are quickly silenced. The commander returns to you. My associates inform me that you are in league with a man named Ther, going to discover the roots of the Grillock in order to overthrow them and maintain peace for Mountain View. Kayvon continues. My army may be willing to help you if the price is right. Here is my proposal. We want the right to roam freely throughout the eastern half of Prolum without threat from humankind. We also want a representative on the Prolum Council, so our problems can be heard. Lastly, we require of you proof of your worth. Return to me the sacred book of Njaln. If you agree to all of these, we will be there with you when you need us. If not, the next time we meet, we'll be in war, for the Grillock will have our favor. What say you? Kayvon awaits your response. Agree to the treaty as presented. Do not agree to his terms, or do not agree to his terms and attack so the Grillock cannot get his service. I think we should agree to them. I mean, he's not unreasonable. For a giant walking bull, he's very reasonable. Kayvon stands. Superb! I understand you must convince Hodar of this treaty. Good luck. Return here when you have recovered the Book of Njaln. The other Minotaurs look a little uneasy, but heed Kayvon's words. Kayvon escorts you personally to the front gate and bids you farewell. Alright. I am going to go back up to Mountain View. And I'm going to talk to Hodar. Meeting with a man named Ther. He cannot be disturbed. Berhoon clerics. Mayor Hodar shows you in. Good people. It pains me that my people are living in fear. We must do something. I have discovered that the Grillocks are the ones behind this. Seek them out. He ushers you out. And he is too busy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Grillock Patrol. I'm just gonna cancel past this. And there we go. Easy peasy. I was over so quickly, it was kind of painful to watch. The sign on the shop proudly proclaims, circular route mapmakers, where the shortest route between 2 points just might not be a straight line. Will you enter? Sure. Ask from
Map to Thief's Treasure. Map to an underground dungeon. I don't have. Hey, we don't do business unless you got money. The Luellin Brew. Listen for rumors. A bunch of crazy monks have holed themselves up in the mountains. Uncle Pete says they do everything half-cooked and never gets organized. Pete says if they did get organized, they would be tough. I think I've been here before. Fishing at the lake. Local shop. Let's get rid of some of the stuff here we have. This battle axe, helm of and bandit. All of this can be gone. I'm just gonna keep the +3 here as a backup weapon. I think I actually have everything I want now. Do I have more throwing stars? Because I'm running out of throwing stars. That would be a shame. Okay. Cool. Like this. Okay, good. Will you enter? Yes. I am very concerned about my loved ones' health. Please return and find them. I miss them so. Please hurry. But I don't know where they are. I'm fairly sure I will find them down there somewhere. Alright. I will not descend from... Apparently I will descend from... Okay. I'll just cut to the end here. And here we are again. I think this was today's last battle. I have gotten a little bit way in the original plot. We found the Minotaur King. We have a quest from him. We picked up a couple of maps. An old dungeon, for example. And a thief's lost treasure. Well, we already been to this one. And map to payment. Oh yeah. Trissandra's map. Mountain view. We did find Luellin, and that's 2 out of the 4 people we need to watch, and we found the way to the eastern side of the map. We haven't finished exploring this side, and we still haven't found Trisandra, so we will have to work on that. And we do have this underground cave system here, which I'm looking very much forward to exploring a little bit more on. But, as they say, that is that. And this is Big Daddy Rocker Gamer. It was a pleasure to entertain you again. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I'm better by then.